Yo, 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 what is up, my BK Birdies? Welcome back to Encourage Corner. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yo, it's been so long. It feels like forever. And it really has been forever. It's been like, what? Over 2 months since my last post. Was my last post a pocket positive as well? I feel like it was. I think it was, oh, my voice. I feel like it was a pocket positive 3, I believe. I think it was. And I was telling you that I was probably going to end up just having one more episode, or at least 2. I remember that I was going to do at least one more feature, and then maybe another pocket positive, and then that was just going to be it. Well, well, before I get into that, I gotta ask you, how's your day? Like, are you having a good day? Are you having a good evening? You know, I'm just jumping the gun, getting straight into, the stories, or like what's going on. I didn't even ask you, like, yeah, how's your day? Are you having a good day? Are you having a good evening? Because that's important. Because sometimes nobody even cares to ask you. So Bria Kriya, I'm asking my birdies, how you doing? Are you doing okay? If not, well, let's struggle together. If you're not doing okay, let's just be with each other and pat each other on the back, lend each other a shoulder to cry on. Let's cry together, guys. Because life is so rough. Why? And you know what sucks? Like, even if you're going through the struggle or you're going through the storm, like the worst of it, like life just literally just sucker punched you in the face. Life is just like, I'm just gonna keep going. Time's just like, I'm just gonna keep going. Meanwhile, you're just on the ground, just gasping for life. And you're just like, wait, don't go. Wait for me. Life's like, nope. Gotta keep rolling. You either with me or you're not. Deuces. Thanks, life. Thanks a lot. You're a real one. Anyway, so as I was saying before, I was trying to do a feature episode and then a pocket positive episode, and then that would be it. However, a lot has happened. A lot has happened. So this pocket positive will be the end of the season. Just the end of the season, not the end of the whole podcast. No, just the end of the season. Because this year has been quite a year. It has not been a fun year. Not fun at all. Like, the struggle was ultra real this year, mainly towards the end of it, because it seemed like everything just kept happening back to back to back. So yeah, because of that, I'm ending the season. And it's like, I feel like it's like, it was barely a season. I only got 3 features in. Did I get 3 features? I know I had one with my mom and my brother. I know I had one with some friends. Oh yeah, and then I had one with Nia and Ariel. Well, we had some features, guys. We had some features. But everybody's schedule just kept not aligning well, with when I really needed to upload. And I really wanted to be consistent this year. I said it at the beginning, and I really tried, and I was doing good. But then life just pimp slapped me and was like, nope. And people's schedules didn't align with like when I needed to upload, and as I waited, you guys end up having to wait for a while, and then I was like, well, dang, I can't even like, keep my word on like being consistent because, this stuff happens. I mean, and it happens, it's fine. That's life. That's just how it is. People are busy, and, everyone's not going to be on like, your same schedule or anything like that. So you just have to be flexible, work around it, or move on. And that's what I have to do, move on. So season of features is very short. So we're gonna move into season 4 eventually. It'll just be me, mainly. However, if I get the feel, that I want, somebody on the episode with me, then I'll just be there. And pretty sure you guys will enjoy it anyway, so it doesn't matter. It just sucks that I really wanted a lot more features and stuff to happen with this season, but again, since a lot has happened over like the past couple of months or so, it was just really hard. And I'm just like, I can't, because I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy doing this podcast. It's a great outlet for me just to be able to say whatever, and then I love music. So to be able to help and send wonderful, encouraging messages, out there to the world, and combine it with like my love for music, it's just great. I want to do more with this, like, as you guys know, because I don't have like a big audience like with this podcast yet, and I feel like at some point I will, like, it'll grow. So definitely share this podcast with your family, with your friends. Let them know what's up, so we can grow the birdie family. Okay, we need a lot of birdies in our BK tree. Fly with me. Let's go. So we can make the huge V in the sky. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just share. Like, I want to grow the community. I want to grow the BK Birdie community. And that just means I have to get on my grind a lot. So after getting through what I'm going through, hopefully I can pick myself up and pick this podcast up, as well as a lot of other projects and stuff, and really get the ball rolling and grow our community, guys. So I don't want to keep you guys in the dark. One of the things that happened to me back in September was I got scammed pretty bad. And it sucked, and kind of threw me off a bit and made me feel bad about myself a lot. Because I don't know, everyone always like tells me, oh, like you're too nice, and that leads to me like being naive or gullible and all of that stuff, or too trusting. I mean it happens. I try my best, like to have a stronger backbone, to be level-headed, to think logically. But in the midst of like when the scam was happening, before I realized that it was, all logic was out the window. And like now, like looking back on it, I just feel so idiotic about it. But either way, it just sucks. And like, I just wish that, okay, I get you gotta do what you gotta do, like to make ends meet, or do what you gotta do, like to make a living, like to make it through in life, because like I said, life is hard. Life doesn't really care. The world doesn't really care. And you're just trying to stay afloat. But you don't have to harm somebody else in order to make yourself feel better. Like, you don't have to ruin somebody else's life or throw them off their game or whatever, just so you can have something. I mean, like, obviously you have a hustler's mind, and obviously, like, you got skills and stuff in a way, but like, use that differently. Don't harm somebody else, or like I said, ruin somebody else's life like that. Like, it's not fair. It's just terrible. Just don't do it. Like, there's like really like no point in like scamming like at all. And like, does that make you feel better? Like when you trick someone like that and take what they've worked so hard to achieve. Like, you have the nerve, literally, they had to take something that, like, they've put their hard work and effort into. Sorry. Yeah, it just sucks. It sucks a lot. So that was one of the things that I went through. And I'm still working through it. I had to like message a lot of like family and friends just to make sure, that they won't be affected and stuff by it, because I care about all my peoples and everything like that. So I wanted to make sure that they were taken care of. And they're pretty much Gucci on that front. But yeah, I'm still dealing with it. And just hopefully everything will work out in the end. And that justice will be served. Ha. I don't know. So, karma. Hope it comes back and pimp slap you in the back of the head as if you were bald. I don't know. Because my brother, or like a lot of people, I don't know, for some reason, like a lot of like my friends, or just especially my brother, they're like, whenever they see somebody who's bald, they have like a bald and shiny head, they just want to slap it and see like what sound it makes. I don't know. That's just them. That's my sibling. Yep. Anywho, so that's one thing that happened to your girl. And then right after that, I lost my job. Woohoo! In a sense. Like, so as you know, I work in Korea, South Korea, as a guest English teacher, out in Jeonju, or in, it's like, Korea is separated into certain provinces, and I'm in the south. So the south province is called Gyeongsangnam-do. Gyeongsangnam-do, Nam means south. So Gyeongsangnam-do is the province that I stay in, and the city is Jeonju. And apparently, City Hall decided to cut the funding for guest English teachers in Gyeongsangnam-do area. So every single school that has a contract with a guest English teacher have to cut them loose. They can no longer have a native speaking English teacher at their school starting next year. And I believe that affected over 200 teachers total in, I guess, all of the cities under Gyeongsangnam-do. Luckily, 84 were not affected because those 84 were under or are under the GOE, which is the Gyeongsangnam-do Office of Education. So any school funded by the GOE is safe. However, if they are funded by City Hall, chopping block, chop chop, bye bye, hasta la vista, adios. 안녕. So unfortunately, that includes me. My school was unfortunately funded by the GOE. And what sucks is that I was given this news after I had my open class. So it was on a Friday and I had my open class. And open class is where teachers, other guest English teachers from other elementary schools or schools in the area, along with their co-teachers, will come and watch your class. And, well, my class, as well as my vice principal. Sometimes, like, the principal will join as well if they have time. And, yeah, they just sit, they watch, and take notes of like any type of commentary that they'll have at the end when we meet together, and like, you know, share thoughts, like what you like, don't like, or didn't understand, or what you think can be improved, you know, some constructive criticism and whatnot, critique time. And it went pretty well. My open class was with 6th grade, and then after my open class, taught a bunch more classes. It was the day I taught 6 classes. Well, it went down to 5 because we had to have talking time during one of my classes. So, not bad. And then, let's see, I got a message from my co-teacher saying that we should talk with the vice principal at 3 o'clock. And I'm like, okay. Wonder what this is about. It's like, is this good? Like, is something great gonna happen? And then when I was walking with her, I was like, so what does so what are we gonna talk about with the vice principal? And then like she was like, you'll find out. I was like, okay, because she already knew, and me, I'm just oblivious. And then so when I went in there and we waited for the vice principal, when she finally arrived, it was kind of funny, but not at the same time, because like they didn't really know how to say what they want, you know, like to break the news. And like to me at this time, I was like, are they having a hard time trying to figure out what the word is? I was like, because my co-teacher, she's really good, you know, with English. So like, you know, I was telling the vice principal, like, if you need to, you can, you know, say it to the co-teacher, and my co-teacher will tell me. I mean, but like my co-teacher couldn't even get the words out. So I was like, do we need to use Papago? Like, what is this? And then in my head also, I was like, is this bad news? Well, yeah. Because then they told me about the situation. And then like, I don't know, my heart dropped. And then like, I was trying so hard not to cry. But then my co-teacher started crying, and I'm not good. Like when I see somebody else cry, you know, then I bust out into tears, especially like if I'm, you know, like, you know, close with the person, or I've known the person for a minute. You know, if I see, you know, someone cry and I'm already trying to hold back my tears, then of course, then I'm going to cry. So we're just sitting there crying, like me and my co-teacher, and then like the vice principal is like, she's just feeling, you know, she feels bad about the situation because it literally sucked. Because they were told the day before. They were told that Thursday. And I'm guessing like all the co-teachers were just shocked. Because it is shocking news. Because like, what in the world? Like, why? Like, all of a sudden, why? And yeah, they just felt really bad about it. And so, and what really sucks is that they told us teachers, guest English teachers, in the month of November. Our contract, like if our some of us, or majority of us, our contract ends at the end of February. That's not a lot of time to find another job, and be, maybe even like find another place to live, or, think about your options, whether or not you want to just go back home to your home country. Like we're literally just scrambling around, and they didn't even care. If this was like a decision that you thought about for a while, you should have told us either A, at the beginning of like the first semester of school, like back in March, or at least at the beginning of second semester in September, or even before then, like in the summer or something like that. Inform us. Communication is key, but they really didn't care, and now we all have to scramble around and figure out what we're gonna do. So right now I'm, applying to different places, just trying to figure things out. I'm trying to stay within Jinju, like where I am, because I like this city, and I plan on teaching for like another 2 years. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure things out right now. So since there's as you can see, there's like a lot on my plate, a lot of, stuff has been happening, a lot of things have been going on. It's been very stressful, and it's been tough emotionally, mentally, and I'm just taking it day by day, just trying to, get through, just thanking God for being by my side through all of this and giving me strength to make it through, because without you, Lord, I wouldn't survive. I would not. I'm just being honest, I would not, because it's a lot so suddenly. So that's why I haven't been uploading like that, and I just felt it's good to come here and at least like give you guys an update. Again, communication is key, so, and I gotta get better with that when it comes to like stuff like with the podcast and social media and all of that, advertising, because we, like I said, we gotta build the community, guys. So for right now, word of mouth, spread it, spread the news, advertise for me, please. Since I'm struggling with it right now, but I'll get it together with that and with my life. It's woo. Goodness gracious, help me, Lord. Anyone else struggling? Anyone else going through the storm right now? Like, let's just all take a breath together. Let's just breathe together. Here we go. Breathing exercise. I'm gonna breathe in for 5 and out for 5. Here we go. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just take a breather. Feel better? No? It's okay. Pat on your head. Boop your nose. I don't know. Poke your cheek. There you go. A little cheer me up. Hopefully these cheer you up a little bit, like these little mini pocket positives, even though it's just like an insight into my life, what's going on, and me just like saying a bunch of random stuff. Not sure if I'm making any sense whatsoever. So, yep, that's me, guys. I hope you guys are doing okay. And if you're struggling like I am, or if you've ever been scammed, well, like a big bump you to the scammers. Because we've worked hard in our life and we don't need you to make it even harder. Like, leave us alone, dang it. Do something else with your life. Please. Literally do something else. Legally. Like, get it together yourself so you won't bring harm to people like us who literally worked our butts off for what we have. We don't need you to take it away. But things will get better. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a beautiful view at the top of the mountain that you're climbing. It'll all be worth it. In the end, I guess. Going through the storm, through the struggle. At least you're not in it alone, guys. We're all in this together. Once we know that we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Just know, I love you guys. I truly do appreciate you listening and checking in, checking out the podcast, wherever you are. Like, I truly do appreciate it. No matter the number, if this podcast helps even one person, then I feel accomplished. Like, if just one person feels encouraged, feels, better about their day, feels a little happier than before, and I've done the job. I've done what I wanted. I've met my goal, and that's to cheer you guys up. That's to encourage you guys and let you know that you're not alone in your struggles. It's a two-way road, not one way. You guys encourage me. You're there for me, as I am for you guys. So, I love my birdies. Again, we're all in this together. Once we know that we're our stars, and we see that we're all in this together. High School Musical. I used to have that game. I still have it on the Wii, but it was like the singing game. And I have to sing and match the notes and stuff. I need to find it. It's somewhere at home. Maybe I'll play it when I go home for the holidays. I'm so excited. I get to go home and be with the fam. Celebrate Christmas, and New Year's. Bringing in the new year. Please let it be a better year than this one. So, prayers for that, guys. Prayers for a wonderful, fantastic 2024. For all of us. For all of us. Yes. For this. Oh, and before I go, I just want to let you guys know that this wonderful instrumental that you are listening to is Stray Kids. Stray Kids! Stray Kids! Woo! Hoodie Season. That's the name of the song. Hoodie Season. It is Hoodie Season. Though I feel like for Korea, we kind of skipped over Hoodie Season and went straight towards coat. And they call it padding instead of coats and stuff here. So it went straight. It skipped past Hoodie Season and went straight to coat season, padding season. Because it's straight up cold. And it's just gonna get colder. So everybody wrap up if you're in Korea or wherever you are, if it's getting chilly. Stay warm and stay safe. Take your medicines if you're feeling sickly. Kind of glitched there. If you're feeling sickly, take your meds. Take care of yourselves. Take a shower. I need to take a shower. It's getting late where I am. I got work tomorrow. I'm recording this on a Sunday. Just because I just had the energy to do it. And I didn't want to talk myself out of it. Because if I did, this would have been prolonged. And I probably wouldn't have gotten to it until some random weekend in December. So here it is. My pocket positive that are no longer pocket size, but they're pocket size for someone. But yeah. Anyway, have a great day. Have have a great night. And I will see you guys or speak with you guys in the next season. Season 4. Like, I already have the lineup. Well, I don't have like the whole lineup for season 4, but I already have like a bunch of like song ideas that I want to talk on. So it's gonna be fun. And then maybe, like I said, if there's some people who wants to hop on and be a part of the show, be featured on the show, then all right. And if not, it'll just be us cooling it like usual. And ain't nothing wrong with that. So, anywho, I love you guys. Meet me in the next season. We gonna do it up. We're gonna have fun. And hopefully, somewhere along the way, as I get myself together, build myself back up, and get through this struggle, I will put out some projects and some other things. I've gotten into my art finally, so we'll see what happens from there. But anyway, enjoy yourselves. Spread the word about the podcast. Let's build our community together, guys. All right? See you guys. Love ya. Annyeong. Bye. Bye.